got Neo Geo games. Just chilling. Outrun on the Megadrive. Ooh, I'm buying this. X-Men vs. Street Fighter. In the box, not sun-faded. Hey, they have Capcom. The arcade collection number 3 is called Capcom Generations. It's a Daibijin. This came out in the West. You're a giant, beautiful woman, and you destroy the city. There's Crazy Taxi. Tatsujin. This is Truxton, right? I'm tempted to get Truxton. This is usually like a 4,000 yen game. Wow, yes. Need for Speed Underground. Super Mario Artist. Over here for the N64. Ooh, almost didn't see Batsugan. Man, today's a good day. I was not, even if this is all we find today, this is gonna be a really good day. This is gonna be a really good day. Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to today's video, and in case this is your first time watching, my name is Pim, and on this channel we travel all across Japan looking for the best retro video game deals. We go to thrift stores, and today's episode is actually the final part in a 6-part series where I travel all the way down to Fukuoka and Kumamoto specifically for retro video game hunting. Now, in the previous video we rented a car and went to all the thrift stores in the area that you couldn't get to by public transport, and in this last video we will go to the inner city specialty game stores like Surugaya, which is a really big specialty store for retro video games and collectibles. We also visit some other stores that we can get to by public transport, and we explore the local area. I can't wait to show you guys what we found. You'd be surprised. So without further ado, let's go game hunting. Oh, Retro Games is right here. Ooh, and they got a Retro Game sign right next to the entrance. Hey, remember, we're video game hunting in the middle of the city today, so expectations have to be curbed. Yeah, they definitely have to be curbed. Mr. Driller, but this is 4,000 yen. Come on, son. Come on, son. Super Donkey Kong. I literally found this like yesterday for like, how much did we find this for? For like 1,000? This is like a doo-doo box too for 5,000 yen. Don't look good, but you know, as always, we'll scoop up the N64 section. Shiren the Wanderer. 4,700. That's okay. We just find this enough in Tokyo to waste space on it. This is the junk section where they have stuff that they don't, you know. What is this? It's called Suha Torain for Windows and Macintosh. This is a train. It's not like a game. It's an encyclopedia of like trains in Japan. I got some Dead or Alives for the Xbox. If that was volleyball, I would have gotten it, but a 200 yen box only Mahjong game. Would have picked this up. Ooh, we got this yesterday for no manual. This is the exact game that we got yesterday for no manual. For 200 yen, I'm buying the manual today. Whoa, what a coincidence. See previous video for detail. Yeah, this is what I like about Surugaya. They've got all the Xbox, PC Engine, Megadrive, Sega Saturn. They've got it all, and this seems to be a relatively, and this is, remember, we're on top of Fukuoka station. This is like a big train station, so they seem to still not be completely trashed, but we'll see how far we get. What is this? Galaxy Froilern Yuna remix, and they got the big box version. I don't know what this is, but there's a lot of laser discs of this anime, so it might be worth checking out online and see if it's worth a watch. I don't know if it's good. Leave a comment if it is. They got Neo Geo games. Just chilling. Nothing too special, super common stuff. Whoa, they've got Famista Baseball for the MSX. That's cool. Of course it's for the MSX, that makes sense. And there's a Yuna. This is Galaxy Froilern Yuna. It's the same one. I thought it was Yuna for the Saturn. That's a different Yuna. Also, This is one of the ones I was talking about. This is Lawson employee anime girl. This is official. This is like a HoloLive character, and she's dressed up as a Lawson employee. It's an actual collab, and they have a bunch. I don't care about HoloLive, but they actually have like actual Lawson employee anime girls. Let's go check out some Wonderswan. This is kind of the only place where you would find this amount of Wonderswan games. It's either a Surugaya, Momotaro Okoku, or another big game store that would specialize in games. Other than that, Hard Up would usually only have like one or two. So this is Terrors, what is it? Terrors 2, which is a horror game. It's like a little story. This is cool because this is the Wonderswan, you can like flip it. So some of the puzzles, you can just turn it. It's really fun. You can Tate mode your handheld. And this game plays vertically, and it's kind of like an interactive story. It's not that interactive, it's mostly just a story. But I like it. I like that the Wonderswan does this. This is Memories of Festa. I didn't know there was a Memories of for the Wonderswan. This one I found, I tried it. I have one that I got at a previous video, but I find this one to be difficult to read. So this is not beginner friendly. You know what I mean? The Japanese is pretty difficult in it. I've got Kinnikuman over here. This is kind of cool. It's like not a fighting game. It's one of those games where it's like, you know, a bit more of a board game than a fighting game. Blue Wing Blitz. A tactical RPG. Yeah, no, but that's Wonderswan. Even in a store like this, you're only gonna find like a couple, you know? And it's also not something I'm actively looking for. Ooh, Galaxy Force 2. Fun game. 5,000 I would say is okay for that. Outrun on the Megadrive. Oh, it's super expensive. This is like the one Megadrive game that I'm looking for. I think Destiny was looking for this as well. It was either on the Megadrive or the PC Engine.
気分がビュンビュン走り出す16ビットのファンティクルーズあのアウトランがメガドライブから新登場
Alright, let's see if there's anything for the Dreamcast. You got another comic party. We've been seeing this one a lot. 2,300. Sure. Again, I'll wait for the small one. What is this? This seems to be like a Street Fighter game. This is Dan. This is Capcom versus SNK. Oh, the original. Didn't recognize the cover there. And I've got Capcom versus SNK over here as well. Are there just like alternate covers of this one? This is Millennium Fight 2000. Oh, it's just a different version. Nothing with the spine card, unfortunately, and except for the big Sakura Wars, which we're not going to get on this trip. Saturn has some interesting stuff. Ooh, I'm buying this. 4,500 for an X-Men versus Street Fighter. In the box, not sun faded. I'm willing to pay extra for a not sun faded version, but I'm definitely buying this. If I can read this chicken scribble, it says that there's damage on the box. I think it doesn't say that there's anything missing. I'm definitely buying this. This is insane. This is really, really good. I'm very happy I found this. 4,500. This goes for a lot more. I've seen this go for 7,000 in a crappy sun-faded version. I'm going to treasure this. I'm very happy. Thank you, DBK, for getting me back into the X-Men vs. Street Fighter series. And what a find. What a find. Actually, what a find. The King of Fighters, since we're picking up big boxes, this one's 3,000, but it's fine. Girl Doll Toy. Why every time I find a game like this game is called Girl Doll Toy. Check out the back. I don't understand it. What's the point? I'm gonna look this one up. That seems like something that I don't know. They speaking of good games, Sonic R. It's not. I don't know if this is a good game. I don't know any of the Sonics besides the Mega Drive versions, which I like, by the way. I'm not a fan of that franchise. And Sonic Advance, which is fire. Hey, they have Capcom. The arcade collection number 3 is called Capcom Generations. Wow, I really want these. Like, I'm collecting the Namco Museum ones as well, right? What else are we gonna find? Like, there are definitely gems hidden. Like this, to be here on a train station, complete with a cartridge. Yeah, they've got Snatcher. Do like Snatcher, but it's 5,000 yen and it doesn't have the spine card. The PlayStation unfortunately doesn't look that good. They've got R-Type S. 5,000 yen, no spine card. Yeah, I'm passing on this. Let's go over to PlayStation 2. Wow, look how much Tokyo Bus Guide is over here for 5,000 yen. I see this game is just kind of rapidly going up in price. Cho Aniki. Is this Cho Aniki? Eat your pro. Yeah, this is Cho Aniki, man. 6,000 yen. I didn't even know this was on the PS2. I thought this was a PC Engine exclusive. Good old Fantasy Zone Complete Collection. A really fun version of that. Klonoa 2. That's not a 1,200 yen game. You can find this for a couple hundred yen for sure. This is a PlayStation Sega Ages series, but why is this in a big box? This is Phantasy Star. And this is a really cool version of Phantasy Star. I've never seen this big box version of this before. That's cool. That's cool. Ooh. Oh, so this is a Capcom fighting game value pack. Darkstalkers collection. Street Fighter 2, the anniversary edition. It's just 2 games, I guess. For 4,000 yen, that's not terrible. Is this Valken? Assault Suits Valken, baby. 3,000 yen. Ooh, Tetsuo 1. Very uncommon train game. This one you can like drift trains, if I recall correctly. I don't know if this is a good price for that. Hey, the Daibijin. I want to know if this is a good price. The Daibijin, this came out in the West. You're a giant, beautiful woman, and you destroy the city. 3,000 yen is a lot. I'm going to check if this is good for the price that it is. But the Daibijin is like a good game on my list. There's Crazy Taxi. How's the soundtrack on the PS2 version of Crazy Taxi? Is it good? Is it yeah, 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 yeah? Or is it yeah, yeah, copyright issues? Their Megadrive seems to be pretty good as well. They've got a lot. We saw the top ones just now, but I just noticed they have a lot more. Here's the original Sonic. 3,700.
おいおい、みんなが君を随分と待っていたぞ。ビュンビュンハリネズミ、ほら来た、ソニック登場。この面白さったらもう目が離せやしない。カットリアクションゲームソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグメガドライブから。
Zoom. Shout out to Zoom. I have no idea what this is. Assault Suit Reinos 7,600. Tatsujin. This is Truxton, right? I'm tempted to get Truxton. Just because I'm in a classic game room. Vector Man 2 for the American Genesis. Come on now, with the little cardboard American sleeve. Can't go wrong with Vector Man on the American Genesis for whatever reason that exists. Ooh, this is another rental hero, another one I'm looking for. Cool stuff. The prices seem to be really high on their Mega Drive stuff, which is usually the case. And I'm not that big of a Mega Drive collector, so, you know. This Mahjong game for the Saturn, I'm actually looking for this one as well. It's also out on the Super Famicom, believe it or not. Hey, there's another X-Men vs Street Fighter over here for 7,000. And look at that. I don't know why. This one is 7,000. And this one is 4,500. That's why I thought this was going to be a good price. Ooh, I'm actually tempted for this Pokemon Sun and Moon double pack. I almost rarely come across 3DS double packs. And this is one that I'm still looking for. I have both of the games though, so I wouldn't know what to do with the games that I already have. I'm hoping they sell the cardboard separately. Hi. So it's got the 4MB. Yeah, this. Perfect. Oh! His 100 yen went under the thing. It went in the back. Ichiban Ushido. と思います。いいですよ、いいですよ、いいですよ。あ、大丈夫ですよ。あ、ありました。見つけた。あ、よかった。There you go. How cool is it that we found a manual for 200 yen for a game that we found without manual? That makes the whole thing like 1,300 yen. Plus, an X-Men vs Street Fighter with the memory expansion. Man, today's a good day. I was not, even if this is all we find today, this is gonna be a really good day. This is gonna be a really good day. Let's keep on looking, man. Fukuoka is starting to look up. Good stuff, man. All right, we're at a Bookoff, and I honestly don't know which one it is. Locations for this whole Fukuoka block thing, you can just Google Bookoffs and try your luck. They're all going to be either different or the same. It doesn't really matter. The main ones, I'll put the location, but let's see if they have video games though. We got some good finds so far, but it was a Surugaya, so. Okay, so they don't have Bulma, but they got Dark Magician Girl. 31,000 yen. Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't know they rolled like that. Man, this Bookoff really knows what to market, man. It's just all this, the whole thing. I remember picking this up in the last video. I don't think I did, but maybe I should have. This is like a 2,000 yen game. I actually really want this. Like I said, this actually does work with the N64 version of Power Pro 7 to the Game Boy adapter, and I want to try that because I think it's really cool. But unfortunately, man. Oh, this is that game that I was talking about the other day. This is Jaleco Rally Big Run Supreme 4 WD Challenge, and it's actually a pretty cool Dakar type rally game. And hey, fishing game. Boat fishing? Don't think I've seen this one before. This is interesting. 1,500. So from what I can tell, it's from Pack and Soft. They also made Harvest Moon and a bunch of other good stuff. And it looks interesting. It just looks very cool. I love the way that these rock formations look and how you position your little boat. I'm going to go on a whim and get this. I've never seen this specific game before. And online it seems to be pretty uncommon. I think that's kind of it. They've got this Ratchet and Clank collection. Again, it seemed to be like super uncommon for some reason for a PlayStation. This is like goes as much as some of the real Sims. But they do have a fancy section. Again, art type is a lot cheaper online than in stores. Same with Gradius over here.
R9 が発信した。今話題沸騰超体験シューティングスーパー R タイプ好評発売中。
They have the original Parodius in the back for 6,490 yen. No, it's good stuff. They do have like nice games here and there, but it's small Bookoffs, and we're city hunting, so we gotta curb our expectations today. So someone in chat just informed me this is actually part of the Nushitsuri series. This is actually our third game of the Nushitsuri series on this trip. So man, I'm pretty happy about this. Super cool. All right, after that long bus ride, which we never do. Now you guys actually see why I don't take the bus, because I barely fit into things. But this is supposed to be like a big-ish Bookoff. Maybe we'll find something here, maybe we'll not. I'm having a good day though, it's really fun. Let's see if we can find some games in here. Billy Joel. Songs in the Attic, 500 yen. Wow, yes! Need for Speed Underground. It's not the one with the special kanji, but 1,500 might be exactly what this is worth. First fine, let's see if they have N64 games, but I doubt it. I feel like 1,500 yen, 1,600 for Final Fantasy 2 is not bad. Maybe pile this one. Not an uncommon game by any means, but I feel like it's a good price. Shiren for the Super Famicom. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get back to the PlayStation stuff. That seems to be where it was at. What is this Evangelion game? Seems like a bit more of a game than that other one. Ooh, Need for Speed Undercover. The full version. It's another one that I don't have. I love the Need for Speed games. And Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. 2,700. That's a bit much for this one. Seems like this is a fine hard off for PlayStation games. Ooh, the OG Lollipop Chainsaw. I keep confusing this with Catherine. Wanted to get this because I played the remake at Tokyo Game Show and I forgot how good that game is. Ryuga Gotoku 0. Regular PlayStations and N64s, I'm okay on those. The PlayStation 1 should be somewhere else since they had PS3 and PS2, but no PS1. This is all anime. No PlayStation 1? There's no way they have like 0 PlayStation 1 games. I always like that the actual Bookoff branded Famiclone is shaped like an American NES and an American Super Nintendo. I don't know why, but maybe that's just the cheapest one that they could find. These are not terrible. They actually have like S-Video. For a Famiclone, they're not terrible. So after a bit of research, I figured out this one, it goes for a lot less online. I feel like we can get that for a better price on a later date. But Undercover seems to be good. All the scratches and scuffs are on the plastic on the outside, so the game itself seems to be in good condition, and I'm okay with paying 1,000 yen for this. Final Fantasy is a no-brainer for 1,760. I've been looking at this for forever. It says it's scuffed, but it seems to have everything in there weight-wise. Now let's go find the PS1 games, because I refuse to believe that there's no PS1, Dreamcast, Shiren 2 for 2,700. This is usually like a 4,000 yen game. I didn't even notice it. Like, I always see this game. I kind of looked over it. This might be a... Man, this is going in the maybe pile as well. Definitely be looking for Shiren. I saw the first one. But, you know, this one over here might actually be like a really good deal. It's in super good condition too. I didn't even notice that Shiren 2 was just like chilling here. Okay, they actually have like a trading card tournament over there. This is a really big place. It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. They've got a big place over there as well. Yeah, so I just asked an employee and he said like he really doesn't have any... He really checked. There's no PlayStation 1, Saturn, nothing. With all the checking, I found one Fire Pro Wrestling over here for 1,500 and it says, you know, I'm okay on this for now. But yeah, that's strange. Like, what do they do when they get PS1 games in? Usually there's a whole wall of them. It's very strange that a whole Bookoff doesn't have any of those. Oh, this is nice. We can actually get some B-roll of this place. I've got a crowd of dudes following me. They don't know I'm seeing them, but they're over there. They pretend they're like not watching when I turn around and then they like follow me again. It's pretty funny. Some of these are really fire. Like, look at this one. 30,000 yen. I actually have like a bike version of this Kuji. Alright, we're in this mall, I think, in the middle of it. This is the final Bookoff of the trip. They seem to have their priorities in order over at Fukuoka. Look at all of this. Okay, good stuff. This is the final stop of the trip. Fingers crossed we'll find something, but it doesn't really matter considering that we already did find so much good stuff. Let's do our best. We have some time left until I go to the airport and say goodbye to this beautiful area, man. There's a whole game center next to this Bookoff. This whole floor is just arcades, mostly crane games, and then Bookoff over here. The video games are over there, but they also got House of the Dead, Scarlet Dawn. Man, maybe I'll give this a play before I go. I don't know. I want to find some games though. Let's go. Yes, they have Dreamcast games. Finally. This is all Gundam stuff. Gundam Side Story. Rise from the Ashes, 900 yen. Cool. Shamu. Ooh, Sega Rally Championship. I might pick this one up. They got some Saturn on here too. Might as well pick this one up. Slayers 2. I don't know anything about Slayers, but I always find their video discs. So it looks interesting. 100 yen game. Ensemble 2. 100 yen Saturn game. Are we picking up the 100 yen Saturn game? It's not gonna be good. Evolution. Another interesting RPG type game. This might be going in the maybe pile as well. Some fire Dreamcast games over here. They've got at least more than I was expecting. Let's check out the PS1 and make a selection. This seems to be it for their PlayStation 1 and 2. Ridge Racer 5. A beautiful 270 yen game. I can't believe that game is that cheap. Same as Ridge Racer 4. Hey, All Japan Pro Wrestling versus for 100 yen. Oh man, DBK bought this yesterday for, well, not that much more. I think this is a fire haul, man. Some Saturn and Dreamcast games. Oh, they do have a singular Super Mario Artist over here for the N64. And Doraemon 3 for the Famicom for 1,000 yen. That's a book. Okay, I almost lost it. Raiden 3 over here for 10,000 yen. And then Raiden 4 for the Xbox 360. R-Type Final, can't see the price. It's 3,600, that's about right. I mean, this isn't terrible for a Bookoff. They still had some stuff. Almost didn't see Batsugan. See what happened? This is what I meant with the X-Men that we found earlier today. This is 16,000 yen. Look how sun-faded it is. It seems usually like the blues and the reds, they get a bit faded, and then you get this. That same thing happens on the X-Men, always, with the outer sleeve. So I'm super happy I found the one that I did. Alright, they have How By 2. It's a mahjong game that I haven't really heard anything about. It looks cool. 1437. I don't know, that's a bit much for a mahjong game on the Game Boy, but I want it. What is this? Bomberman. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. It's getting really busy here for some reason. Alright guys, that's it for this 4-day, 5-day almost game hunting trip. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Thank you guys over at Twitch for the sub, the donos. Thank you guys over at YouTube for all the super chats, the members, everyone over at Patreon. Thank you guys, specifically Mark and Mel. You guys were really cool. Thank you guys so much for all the support that made this trip possible. It was ups and downs. It was really fun. We have 2 suitcases full of games that I already sent to my house in Tokyo. We've got our little haul over here. There's some more in my backpack. Maybe I'll do like a full haul video for Patreon or something that's just a video of me unpacking everything. Maybe that'll be a live stream in the future. But other than that, thank you guys so much for making this possible. This has definitely been provided by you guys, and I hope my streams and my videos have provided you guys with a bit of an entertainment as well. I'm gonna go take my haul now, put it in my backpack, and let's fly back to Tokyo, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll leave it at that. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.